Hello there, and welcome to this Photoshop video where we're going to be looking at image manipulation, taking an image from the internet that you found and doing some fun things with it. So all I've done to set up to begin with is I've got a new Photoshop image here ready to rock and roll, and I've already copied onto the clipboard an image of Ludicolo, so all I'm going to do is paste him in. But at the moment he's far too big, we can't see the whole image, so I'm going to zoom out using Control -. And then I'm going to resize him as you would do in other pieces of software and move him into the middle. Once I finish resizing him and putting where I want, I'm just going to press enter. And you can see now when you zoom back in, going for Control ++, we can see how he is on there. What I want to do now is start getting rid of some of this black areas behind him, and to do that I'm going to use a tool called Magic Wand, which is the fourth one down. So all I'm going to do is making sure I've clicked onto the right layer. I'm going to click onto some of the black area, and at the moment if I press delete, you can see it's deleted the black background, fantastic, but it's also taken away some of the details that we want to keep. So all I'm going to do is change the tolerance from 32, and I'm going to change it all the way down to 1. So when I click onto it now, we can start to see that we're starting to get some of this black background used. And all I'm then going to do is go for select and deselect. If I add a background onto the background, sorry, I add a gradient onto the background, and we're just going to go for some multicoloredness, we can start to see that we've taken out, specifically around here, and also on this hat up here, too much of the darkness. So when you're using the Magic Wand, you need to be careful and thinking about how you're going to be selecting different areas. Once we're happy with the image that we're using, you can go to Filter and Filter Gallery, and as you've seen in previous videos, because we're only selected that particular layer, we can do different effects with it. I'm going to go for that little patchwork because it looks quite funky, and then let's pop on a quick filter on the background as well, just to add the image. Let's go for that. So then straight away we can see how we've taken a relatively plain background, we've taken an image, and now we've changed it, we've enhanced it. What we can also do is if we click back onto layer 1, we can also add a few blending options to it as well, which we normally only reserve for text, but there's a few things that you can do with it. So for example, if you put a stroke around it, if you've taken out too many of the black lines, straight away that hides the little problems that you may have made yourself. I'm just going to click OK. So for example, here we can then add some text as you would do before, and all I'm going to write down is Ludicolo, and again, it's too green, so I'm going to change the font. Let's just change it to black so it stands out a little bit. And I'm also going to change the font. And then once I'm happy with that, we can also go to layer style blending options. And again, we can make that look a little bit more funky. And all I'm going to do is change some of these settings because Ludicolo is predominantly green. We're going to change that to green as well. We can see how it's changing it on there. There we have it. We've added an image from the internet into Photoshop. We've edited about with it. We've played about with it. I hope this has been helpful for you. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you in another video. See you later.